Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode right here at Mike's Mods and Customs. Today's video to make up for one we haven't done in forever, it seems. A little bit of a stash ad, some bench updates. I got some cool stuff in. We went to a model show last weekend, the Classic Plastic Model Show in Lawrence, Massachusetts, put on by the Classic Plastic Modeling Club. And I didn't get any video there. I got some photos I might throw in the end, but I'll have a link in the description down below to get on over to Blue Ox Model Shop. He did a fantastic recap video of the entire show. So if you want to see what was there and what was going on, get on over there and check that out. But let me get some of this stuff moved around here, and I'll be right back to show you some of the goodies.
Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Welcome back to another episode right here at Mike's Mods and Customs. Today we got a fantastic episode to show you, so please take a seat, grab yourself a beverage, get comfortable, and enjoy the show.
All right, welcome back. So I got some things I'll go over with you and show you. So this right here, the Wolfman model kit. This is one that actually my wife bought at one of the model shows that we went to, not the Classic Plastic one, but one last year. It was already started and painted. So I did a trick with the purple pond, I guess you call it, the degreaser. Let me show you this stuff right here. Super clean. I let that model soak in the super clean for a couple of days, actually. It was actually just the legs, the bottom portion that was painted. She didn't like the way that it was because it wasn't primed. It was already starting to flake off. So anyways, we stripped it down, and then after taking it out of the super clean, it also attacked whatever glue they had used to put it together. So I'm having to glue it back together. So that's what I've done here. I got the legs glued up. I'm going to go ahead and get the feet put back into place and get that done. Looks like we're missing something here, so I have to go in the box. But anyways, yeah. So that's one thing I'm working on, mainly for her. I gotta just go over these seam lines. May have to do some filling in there, get these primered, so then she can go ahead and paint it. So that's one project. Next project is some of the diecast stuff I've been doing. You guys have been following along. I got the lot of diecast for restoration, and this is an ambulance I've been working on. These are going to Big Charlie's Model Garage. He had requested this one to be two-tone like so. So I have the body done. I have the base kind of done. Actually, no, still a lot to do. Detail work for the bumper, the grill, and stuff. The window's going to stay that way, but next step is going to be the detail paint this interior. It's an ambulance setup, so it's got a stretcher back there and some other cabinetry with the interior of the passenger compartment. So that I will probably work on later tonight and get that painted up. So I grabbed some newer die casts for some future customs. This Adventure Force is another die-cast company. Mastos actually is the company behind them, I do believe. Yeah, Mastos. These ones are exclusively distributed through Walmart. But the cool little Bronco, they're not 100% licensed, but that's obviously a 60s Bronco, a 55 Chevy. And this one, I thought this one was kind of cool. This is just like a 60s Impala, but in kind of like that new themed of the tuned look. I thought I was going to, my plan is to take and do something similar to like what I did here. So this is one of the tuned Hot Wheels Chevy Silverados that I put onto this base of a little toy, actually, that I found at the store. So my plan was to kind of do the same thing, make this Impala into a tuned looking like monster truck of some sort, like I did this blue one. So then I got a shipment in the mail from Minis Models, I think it's called. I'll put a link in the description down below on Facebook for the Minis model auction. I got myself a 2010 SS Camaro. It's been started. I've gone through the box and checked it all out, and as it was stated in the description, that it looks like it's all there, but it's been started. So I went through it all. Let me show you some of the cool highlights where the body needs some cleaning for sure. But yeah, the engine's primered and done. Some of the suspension has been done, so you know that's no big deal. But the cool little thing, the cool highlight was some extra hoods. Some resin cast hoods came with it. I think there was only 2 additional ones. Yeah, there's 2 additional ones. So when it comes to final assembly for this thing, I'll have my choice of a couple of different hoods and see which one I end up using. So I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. Maybe if you've gotten this far in the video, most people only watch for like a minute. If you've gotten this far in the video, let me know which one you think I should use. Should I use factory hood? I'll call this version number 1. Or version number 2, the cowl induction. Let me know what you think. Number 2, number 1. This one needs to be trimmed to fit properly, but or factory. When I get to building this one, I'll take your suggestions into consideration. So that's the mail call on that. And we got those die casts. So I mentioned earlier we went to the Classic Plastic Model Show. And I did good. I didn't buy. I bought this earlier at the auction. What I did buy was some wheels and tires. So I've already cleaned and prepped and primed, and I have a coat of black put on the wheels. Hopefully you guys can see that. I can't see what you can see. But these are the Keystone Classics. So I have here a set of 15x7s and 15x8s. These are going to be for a project I have coming up. I'm gathering pieces and parts for them. So obviously I still have to go in and do the chrome. But as I'm looking at it, I got some spots I got to touch up with the black. But anyways, I'm doing a replica of my own personal car that I had. So my high school car, my very first car that I had. My dad and I restored it. And it was a 1975 Camaro. So I have the model kit, a couple of them actually, built up that I have to take apart and reconstruct and to restore it. But I had Keystone Classics on that car, so that's that. I think that's all I got. The wheels. Yes, that's it. That is all I got. So a couple of shout outs. Right here, Outlaw Speed Shop. Primarily a diecast channel. He does some RC stuff. He does some plastic modeling as well. Keith has joined in on a couple of the plastic modeling community Facebook pages and things. But anyways, he's doing a fall competition. And Mike's Mods and Customs is a sponsor. So quick shout out for Keith at Outlaw Speed Shop. There'll be a link in the description down below. Get on over and check out his channel. Great guy. We got that going on there. On the diecast side of things, what's called the Diecast Day of Giving is coming up. A charity contribution that we work very strongly with. drivendreams.org. I'll have a link in the description down below. You can get on over and check out their website if you'd like. What that is just a local charity of your own. You collect diecast cars, new in a package, just like so, whether they're your own from your collection that you donate, and just donate them off to a local charity, food bank, local church shelters, whatever, anywhere that you might think. I've had a box at the store, at our Hobbytown store, for all summer now. We've raised somewhere around 800 diecast cars that are going to be handed out. I've actually already given out 4 cases, so that's 72 cars in each case. I've already given out 4 cases to some local churches for their youth groups to hand out for different things. And I think I'm going to go through a case or so come Halloween and hand out cars for Halloween instead of candy. So that's going to be my contributions for the Diecast Day of Giving coming up on October 12th. I'll have links in the description down below for that. And one more shout out while I'm thinking about it. Don't forget about these guys right here, the Scale Model Car Podcast. That's the scale modeling podcast put on by Chuck, Jason, BG, and Luca are the 4 hosts for that podcast. And then we also have the Diecast Breakdown. The Diecast Breakdown is a Diecast podcast. So I'll put a link in the description down below for that as well. Diecast Media Network is their main channel here on YouTube. They broadcast their weekly podcast on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify. So I'll try to do my best to have some links for all that stuff down below. I think that is enough jibber jabbering out of me. Most of you probably have not listened and watched this long. So I'm going to get on out of here. I'm going to find some feet, get this thing glued back together so we can get that in the primer, touch up those wheels. That's what I got going on here at the bench at Mike's Mods and Customs. And until the next time, I'll catch you guys on the next one.